Ladies, lean in close. Yes, you, with the twinkle in your eye and the reading glasses on your nose. Because today, we're going to talk about something that could be silently aging you faster than a one-way trip to the DMV. Your words. And don't worry, this won't be some boring lecture. We're diving deep with laughs, love, and a little sass. You see, after 70, life's too short for bad coffee, cheap shoes, and the wrong words slipping out of your beautiful mouth. Believe it or not, the way you speak could be sending little "I'm old and tired" messages without you even realizing it. But not anymore. Today, we're flipping the script. Because you are wise, fabulous, unstoppable, and you deserve a vocabulary that matches your power. So grab your tea or your wine, no judgment here. Get cozy and let's reveal the 12 words you should stop saying if you're an older woman over 70. Spoiler, number 7 made me want to throw my knitting needles out the window. Ready? Let's go. Oh, and while you're here, don't forget to hit that like button. If you've ever accidentally said, "I'm too old for that," we're calling ourselves out today. Before we dive into the first word, pop quiz. Which one of these phrases do you think ages you the most? A, I can't. B, it's too late for me. C, I'm just an old lady. D, all the above with a sprinkle of my back hurts. If you said D, you're already ahead of the game. Now let's fix it together. Word number 1, I can't. The infamous I can't. Tiny phrase, big damage. When you say I can't, your brain doesn't just hear it, it believes it. Your heart believes it. Your knees believe it. Heck, even your neighbor's cat believes it. Example, I can't learn technology. I can't travel anymore. I can't wear high heels again. Sound familiar? Be honest. Did you say one of these last week? Tell me in the comments. I won't judge. Here's the real deal. I can't shuts doors before you even know what's behind them. It's like locking yourself in a house and then realizing there was a surprise party outside. Funny story time. My Aunt Loretta, bless her soul, once said, "I can't go on cruises anymore. Too old." You know what happened? Her best friend Mildred went without her and ended up marrying the cruise captain. Loretta stayed home and crocheted socks for her grandkids. Mildred got a diamond ring. Moral of the story? If you say I can't, life might just sail away without you. Literally. What to say instead of I can't? I'll try. Let's see what happens. Why not me? Quick challenge for you. Think of one thing today you thought you couldn't do and replace it with I'll try. Example, instead of I can't figure out this iPhone, say I'll figure out, or I'll call my grandkid and bribe them with cookies. And hey, while you're here, if you're ready to kick I can't to the curb, smash that subscribe button. You deserve a daily dose of positivity like this. Word number 2, I'm too old. Cue the dramatic music. I'm too old. The 4 little words that sneak into conversations faster than a squirrel at a bird feeder. Here's the thing. Every time you say, I'm too old, somewhere in the universe, a fabulous opportunity packs its bags and leaves. Seriously. Funny example. Marge, my 74-year-old neighbor, once told me she was too old to join a Zumba class. You know who replaced her spot? A 90-year-old woman named Irene, who now teaches a class. And yes, she can out-squat half a 20-year-olds. Why, I'm too old is dangerous. It shrinks your world. It labels you. It stops your beautiful brain from exploring, growing, thriving. Imagine if Ruth Bader Ginsburg had said, I'm too old for the Supreme Court. Or if Betty White had said, I'm too old for TV. Can you even picture life without Betty White's sass? I can't. What to say instead of, I'm too old. I'm just getting started. I've never been more ready. Age is just seasoning. And honey, I'm marinated to perfection. What's one thing you've always wanted to try, but told yourself you're too old? Drop in the comments. I might just call you out in the next video. Mini challenge. For the next 24 hours, ban the words, I'm too old from your mouth. Instead, whenever the thought pops up, wink at yourself in the mirror and say, girl, you're prime real estate. And while you're flexing those beautiful brain muscles, go ahead and like this video if you're ready to live like age is just a number. Word number 3, it's too late. Newsflash, darling, it's never too late unless you're a carton of milk. Seriously, people are out here running marathons at 80, writing novels at 90, learning TikTok dances at 95. Okay, maybe we can skip the TikTok part unless you really want to. Funny story. There's a woman named Nola Oakes who graduated college at 95 years old. When reporters asked why, she said, "I didn't want to sit around like a bump on a log." Bless you, Nola. So next time you think, it's too late for me to write that book / start that painting / learn Italian / date again, think again. What "it's too late" really means, you're scared. And that's okay. You don't know what's on the other side. You think you missed the boat, but honey, there are plenty of ships still coming into port. What to say instead of "it's too late"? My story is still unfolding. There's no expiration date on dreams. If not now, when? Interactive moment. If you could start anything new tomorrow with no fear, what would it be? Tell me in the comments. I'll cheer you on personally. Pep talk moment. You're not a forgotten plant in the corner. You're a full-blown sunflower facing the light. Grow, bloom, stretch, no matter what the calendar says. And hey, smash that subscribe button if you agree. Life is way too juicy to quit now. Word number 4. I'm just lucky. Hold up. Just lucky? No, ma'am. You didn't raise 3 kids, survive polyester pantsuits, outsmart shady salesmen, and live through disco just because of luck. Give yourself some credit. Why I'm just lucky is sneaky dangerous. It downplays your strength. It erases your hard work. It makes it sound like your success fell from the sky, instead of being built brick by your sweat, your wisdom, and your legendary side eye when needed. Imagine telling a lioness, "Oh, you just got lucky catching that zebra." You'd get eaten before you could say, "Oops." Funny example. My cousin Patty, she's 76 and started her own jewelry business last year. When someone complimented her, she shrugged and said, "Oh, I'm just lucky." Lucky. Patty worked 10-hour days, took marketing classes online, and hand-strung every necklace herself while battling arthritis. That's not luck. That's legendary hustle. What to say instead of, "I'm just lucky"? I worked hard for this. I'm blessed and bold. I earned every bit of the sparkle. Honey, when's the last time you downplayed something amazing you did? Be honest. Tell me in the comments. And from now on, we celebrate every win, big or small. Mini challenge. For the next week, when someone compliments you, smile wide and say, "Thank you. I'm proud of it." No shrinking. No mumbling. No, "Oh, it was nothing." Own it like the queen you are. And hey, if you believe it's high time older women own their power, smash that like button. We're rewriting the story together. Word number 5. I shouldn't. Oh, the guilt grenade. I shouldn't. It sounds innocent at first, but it's sneakier than a grandkid trying to steal an extra cookie. I shouldn't eat cake. I shouldn't spend money on myself. I shouldn't travel alone. Sound familiar? Pop quiz. How many times have you said, "I shouldn't" this week? A, 0. B, 1 to 3. C, so many times I lost count. If you picked C, honey, we got some serious deprogramming to do. Why I shouldn't is poison disguised as politeness. It makes you second guess your desires. It feeds guilt instead of joy. It cages you in invisible rules that nobody even remembers setting. Funny story. My neighbor Gloria once said, "I shouldn't go to Hawaii alone." She was widowed, 72, and dreamed about beaches for years. You know what changed her mind? I dared her. Yes, dared her, like we were 12-year-olds. Guess what happened? She went. Met a salsa instructor named Enrique. Now they video chat every week, and she's taking online Spanish lessons. Moral of the story? When you stop saying "I shouldn't," life gets spicy. What to say instead of "I shouldn't"? I deserve this. This brings me joy. Life's too short, and my soul says yes. Right now, think of one thing you've been telling yourself you shouldn't do. Got it? Good. Now imagine your boldest, sassiest future self saying, "Do it." With a swimsuit, book the trip, eat the cake, dance badly. Tell me in the comments, what's your shouldn't that you're going to turn into a heck yes? Mini pep talk. Darling, you have earned the right to fill your life with yes. No apology needed. No guilt allowed. And if you're ready to replace guilt with glitter, hit that subscribe button. Let's build a whole army of fabulous yes women over 70. Word number 6. I wish. Yes, the old sneaky heartbreaker. I wish. It sounds so dreamy, right? Like a sweet song floating in the breeze. But here's the problem, darling. I wish keeps you staring at the rearview mirror instead of zooming forward in your convertible with the top down and your sunglasses on. Why wish is secretly dangerous. It traps you in the someday that never comes. It paints you as a bystander in your own life. It steals the energy you could use to create right now. Funny example, my friend Martha, 78 years young, always said, "I wish I'd learned to paint." Every time we'd go to an art fair, she'd sigh like a sad little violin was playing behind her. One day I snapped. I said, "Martha, you're not dead yet." Amazon sells paint brushes for $9.99. She ordered the brushes, took a YouTube class, and now she's painting glorious sunsets like she invented the colors herself. What's one thing you've been saying, "I wish" about for years? Drop it in the comments. We're turning those wishes into wins today. Replace "I wish" with action. I'm learning. I'm doing it now. Why not today? Mini mission. Pick one. I wish today, even the tiniest one, and take one baby step toward it. Buy the supplies. Call the class. Book the ticket. Start. And if you're excited to turn your wishes into reality, hit that like button like you mean it. Word number 7. I used to. Oh girl. This one's trickier than trying to open a pickle jar after the age of 70. I used to sound harmless, but often comes wrapped in sadness, regret, and a tiny invisible violin. Examples: I used to dance all night. I used to be adventurous. I used to feel beautiful. Sound familiar? If yes, you're not alone. But guess what? You're not done yet. Funny story. My Aunt Peggy once said, "I used to be the life of the party." Meanwhile, she's sitting at the table telling jokes that made everyone snort lemonade out their noses. You used to? Honey, you still are. Why I used to is sneaky sad. It locks your best days in the past. It tricks you into thinking your story is over. It stops you from being a badass right now. Reality check. Your best days are like fine wine. They're aging, but they're still getting better. Audience pop quiz. If you had to pick one, would you rather A, keep used to sad stories, or B, create still doing it badass stories? If you pick B, type "I'm still doing it" in the comments. Swap "I used to" for empowerment. I still love to. I'm learning new ways to enjoy life. Darling, life after 70 isn't the closing credits. It's a new chapter with bigger fonts, more dance breaks, and no bedtime. You still have sunsets to chase, books to read, wild ideas to try. Word number 8, it's too late. Oh, honey, it's too late is the villain in the movie of your life. You know, the one wearing the black cape, twirling a mustache, and try to stop you from living your dreams? Good news. You are the hero, and the hero always beats the villain. Why it's too late is pure nonsense. It's a lie invented by boring people. It's a story you tell yourself when you're scared. It's like putting a close forever sign on a shop that still has glitter, party hats, and chocolate in stock. Funny story time. There's a woman named Dory who learned to surf at 74. Surf, like on an actual ocean wave, not just scrolling Facebook waves. When people asked, "Isn't it too late to surf?" she said, "Too late for what? To have fun? I'll ride these waves until I'm riding cloud." If you could magically do one thing today, no age limits, what would it be? Tell me in the comments. Let's dream big together. New phrases to crush "It's too late." I'm just getting started. Why not now? This is my time. And if you believe your best adventures are ahead, smash that like button and make some noise. Life doesn't have a deadline. It has moments, and you, my beautiful friend, are still overflowing with them. Subscribe now, because you deserve a front row seat to the wildest, boldest, most joyful chapter yet. Word number 8, it's too late. Oh, honey, it's too late is a villain in the movie of your life. You know, the one wearing the black cape, twirling a mustache, and trying to stop you from living your dreams? Good news. You are the hero, and the hero always beats the villain. Why it's too late is pure nonsense. It's a lie invented by boring people. It's a story you tell yourself when you're scared. It's like putting a close forever sign on a shop that still has glitter, party hats, and chocolate in stock. Funny story time. There's a woman named Dory who learned to surf at 74. Surf, like on an actual ocean wave, not just scrolling Facebook waves. When people asked, "Isn't it too late to surf?" she said, "Too late for what? To have fun? I'll ride these waves until I'm riding cloud." If you could magically do one thing today, no age limits, what would it be? Tell me in the comments. Let's dream big together. New phrases to crush, it's too late. I'm just getting started. Why not now? This is my time. And if you believe your best adventures are ahead, smash that like button and make some noise. Life doesn't have a deadline. It has moments, and you, my beautiful friend, are still overflowing with them. Subscribe now, because you deserve a front row seat to the wildest, boldest, most joyful chapter yet. Word number 9, maybe someday. Ooh, the sneaky cousin of I wish and it's too late. Maybe someday sounds innocent, but it's basically a beautiful hand-painted ticket to nowhere land. Population regrets. Why? Maybe someday secretly hurts you. It tricks you into thinking you have infinite time. It keeps your dreams in a dusty jar on a forgotten shelf. It delays your joy. Reality check. Someday isn't a day of the week, darling. Check your calendar. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but no someday. Funny example, my neighbor Gloria, 76, used to say, maybe someday I'll travel to Italy. I finally said, Gloria, the Leaning Tower of Pisa isn't getting any straighter. Let's go. We did. She threw a coin into the Trevi fountain, then threw back 2 glasses of wine before noon. Legend behavior. Name one, maybe someday, dream you have. Type below. And better yet, what's the first tiny step you could take toward today? How to replace maybe someday with power. I'm planning it. I'm saving for it. I'm doing it this year. Many dare. Write down one thing you've been putting off. Stick it on your fridge. Stare it down like it owes you money. Then go do it. You're unstoppable. Life isn't meant to be a maybe. It's meant to be a wild, messy, glittery yes. If you believe that too, hit like, smash subscribe, and join our army of bold women living life on full blast. Word number 10, I'm too old. Cue the record scratch. Hold up, who said that nonsense? Certainly not the fabulous woman reading this right now. Saying, I'm too old, is like putting a Ferrari in a garage and saying, better not drive it, might get dusty. Excuse me. Girl, you're a turbocharged, wisdom-powered, soul-on-fire machine. Why I'm too old is a dream killer. It shrinks your world. It makes you play small when you were born to roar. It tricks you into handing your power to some imaginary rule book. And by the way, who wrote that rule book? Some grumpy man who can't even find his socks? Funny true story. Aunt Clara was 82 when she got her first tattoo. When people said, aren't you too old for that? She laughed and said, if I'm old enough to pay my bills and bake a pie, I'm old enough to ink a butterfly on my butt. Aunt Clara, ladies and gentlemen, Queen, be honest. If age didn't matter for 1 second, what bold thing would you do? Drop it in the comments and maybe, just maybe, go do it. New phrases to crush. I'm too old. I'm seasoned perfection. I'm just the right age for this moment. Age is just seasoning, and honey, I'm spicy. If you agree, smash that like button so hard it sends a ripple through time. You're not too old. You're too amazing to waste another second doubting yourself. Hit subscribe if you're ready to make every year a masterpiece. Word number 11, IT doesn't matter. Oh, my darling soul, listen closely. When you say it doesn't matter, you're slowly silencing your sparkle, and that's unacceptable. Everything about you matters. Your laugh, your stories, your dreams, even the way you still secretly judge people's ugly shoes at church. Hey, somebody's got to do it. Why? It doesn't matter is dangerous. It invites sadness to move in like an unwanted house guest. It teaches people to treat you like you don't have opinions. It shrinks your voice when your voice should be painting the world. Funny story. My friend's grandmother, Ms. Ruth, 89 years young, was asked, where do you want to go for your birthday dinner? She shrugged and said, it doesn't matter. Big mistake. They took her to a gas station Subway. After that, she said, next year, I'm picking the steakhouse with the dancing waiters. Period. Moral, always speak up. What's one little thing you secretly want? But sometimes say, it doesn't matter about, share in the comments. Let's reclaim your voice together. How to replace it doesn't matter. I deserve to be heard. I have preferences and they matter. My life, my choices, my joy. Smash that like if you're ready to stop hiding and start shining. Next time someone asks you what you want, answer loud and proud. No more whatever you want. No more it's fine. No more I don't care. You do care. You matter. Subscribe now to keep that beautiful spirit loud, bright, and unapologetic.